Hello everyone, welcome to today's episode of FinPod. In this episode, we will discuss the growth of the Indian airline industry and its prospects. Towards the end of the episode, we will also see is Indian airline industry growing on a right path. To begin with, here are a few facts about the Indian aviation industry. The Indian government has set a target to build 220 new airports by 2025 according to the Minister of Civil Aviation. Over the last 3 years, the civil aviation industry in India has grown rapidly and has become one of the fastest growing industries in the country. Indigo, with the highest market share, is currently the largest airline company in India. India is now the third largest domestic aviation market in the world and is expected to surpass the UK to become the third largest air passenger market by 2024. Key factors driving growth include rising incomes, low-cost carriers, increased investments, and a growing GDP. However, despite the growth and success of the Indian aviation industry, there are still some key issues and challenges to be addressed. In particular, passengers have raised complaints and frustrations about the following issues. Okay, let's start with the first issue now. The Bureau of Civil Aviation Security, which is called BCAS, has issued a mandate to 7 airlines including Air India, Indigo, Akasa, Vistara, SpiceJet, Air India Express Connect and Air India Express. The mandate requires airlines to ensure speedy and timely baggage delivery at airports. The BCAS has instructed that the first bag should arrive on the baggage belt within 10 minutes of the plane's engine shutting down, and the last flyer baggage should be handed over within 30 minutes. This practice of monitoring the time of baggage arrival at belts has been in place at 6 airports since January 2024. Officials have observed that the performance has improved, but it still doesn't match the standards set by the BCAS. According to an official from the Ministry of Civil Aviation, airlines have been given a 10-day deadline to comply with the mandate. Failure to implement the mandate may result in regulatory action against them. Coming to the next question, did you hear about the restrictions at Mumbai airport a few days ago? The main goal was to reduce flight congestion and improve travel efficiency at Mumbai airport, operated by the Adani Group, is currently operating at full capacity. The congestion is caused by the excessive distribution of flight slots with limited time intervals between them. Also, charter flight operations during peak hours have been restricted. With this mismanagement, waiting times of 40 to 60 minutes require additional costs of rupees 1.8 lakh to rupees 2.6 lakh on jet fuel, which is eventually passed to the customers. Previously also, Indigo Airlines received a show cause notice in the view of stranded passengers eating on the airstrip after a Delhi-bound flight got delayed by 12 hours. This delay was due to flight disturbances at Delhi airport caused by dense fog. On February 12th, there was an ill-fated incident at Mumbai airport involving an 80-year-old Air India passenger. The passenger collapsed and died due to a shortage of available wheelchairs. As a result, the Directorate General of Civil Aviation (DGCA) has issued a notice to all airlines requiring them to ensure there are enough wheelchairs available for passengers during their journeys. To truly grasp the concept of growth, it's important to recognize that it's not just about statistics, advancements, investments, and setting lofty goals. It also involves addressing underlying issues. Genuine development is only significant when the money that consumers have worked hard to earn is used responsibly and effectively. In the end, do let me know, have you faced grim issues at the airport and airlines? I would say yes to this question. My last trip from Goa International Airport to Ahmedabad was a complete nightmare. I was traveling on an Indigo flight. It is true that sometimes big names can be a disappointment unless they fully commit to providing the necessary solutions for the people of the country. That is all in today's episode. Thank you for listening and learning from FinPod.